good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 match between South Africa and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Bumrah coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Massive outside edge. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket, and they'll be into the middle order.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Big edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 4 off it. South Africa are 4 for 1.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Smacks that away through the gap.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Everyone's gone up. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Boomerang from the scoreboard end. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Huge edge. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, South Africa are 24 for 2. Beats the field with a great shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Hendricks looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Got that away nicely.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. South Africa, 34 for 2.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Couldn't get it through the field. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will the bowler respond?
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. India with a massive shout. Sharmi from the clubhouse end. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the clubhouse end. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Missed it. That was a chance. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Bumrah with a huge appeal. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Martin ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacks that away through the gap. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Goes over the top with that shot. 9 runs out of there. South Africa are 67 for 3.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thick edge. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. South Africa is 69 for 3. Jadeja from the clubhouse end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Jadeja with a huge appeal. No, terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Massive outside edge. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Huge edge. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. A big one, 12 runs out of there. South Africa are 99 for 3.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Swept away but finds the fielder. Big edge. 9 runs added there. South Africa 108 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. They've gone up here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Yada from the scoreboard end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Huge edge. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Sharmi coming back into the attack. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Eight runs added there. South Africa are 146 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the field with a great shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Super catch.
The batsman leaving the field, caught out for 60. South Africa are now on 154.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
He's got their tail up.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. The bowler looks really confident. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Massive outside edge. That's the over. South Africa are 155 for 6. Charmy from the clubhouse end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over South Africa for 159 for 6. Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Caught, gone. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Siraj, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take a hit.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Catch it.
This could be out. And taken a deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 178 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Gone! Caught! Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ouch, that looked nasty. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. No. Terrible shot. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Eight runs added in that over. India are 8 for 1. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Catch!
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Shreyas taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Good cat. Shreyas taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed a lot. Over India, 15 for 2. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Read the short ball really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flies over the boundary.
A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Catch it!
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the field with a great shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. A lovely shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling. Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Too good. That is huge.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Colin gets plenty from these bowlers.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. India, and it's a 1 for 3.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Drilled that one away. Got that away nicely. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Five runs added in the over. India a 96 for 3.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Going with pace now. Whacked away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Smacks that away through the gap. over. India are 109 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Maharaj from the scoreboard end. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Maharaj with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 3 off it. India 112 for 4. Beats the field with a great shot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. $11 runs added there. India are 123 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. A direct hit and this could be gone. Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Maharaj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the clubhouse end. Smacks that away through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. 5 runs added in the over. India 141 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Stevens, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Three added in that over. India are 144 for 4.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Got that away nicely.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good shot, a beauty. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. End of the over. 6 off it. India are 150 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
No. Terrible shot. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
South Africa will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Siraj watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge. South Africa goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for?
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Stevens from the scoreboard end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
South Africa get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's all from us.